Welcome back everyone, this is Zade. I am back on the Too Crafty Modded OreSpawn Plus server, and today I am going to build a bedroom. But first, I want to play with these miners' dreams. I'm going to show you what they do. Jay gave this to me a little while ago, and I was like, what is this? So I looked it up, and I was like, ooh, that's cool, but I haven't really tested it out yet. And I'm going to do that right now because it's pretty cool. I'm going to dig in at Y10. Sounds good. Oh, Y10's right here. So I'm just inside the volcano at my base because it was an easy way to get down. That ought to do right there. Let me just morph into something normal. So first, let me just show you real quick how to build these. Throw down a crafting table. You take 3 cactus, 3 redstone blocks, and 3 gunpowder, and you get a miner's dream card. And you basically, I'm just gonna put a torch down so we can see what's going on here. You just take your miner's dream card and you just, I think you click on the ground, is that right? Oh, quick note with that little flashing coordinates thing at the top, I'm not sure it's flashing. I turned off my minimap. You'll notice it's gone. My game was lagging just a little bit. I have an old computer. I'm ready for an upgrade, but just for fun, I turned off the minimap. It's just hidden. I mean, I can turn it back on anytime I want if I need it. There it is in the bottom corner there, and then when I'm done with it, I just turn it off. I noticed a dramatic game performance increase. So that's going to be gone. Just going to turn it on when I need it and then turn it off when I'm done. So the miner's dream card. You take this little fun thing, you come down wherever you want, you face the direction you want it to go in, and right click. Boom! Look at that. See this huge tunnel I just dug out? And it puts these torches down so you can see, and it replaces everything with air except for any ore that it found in here. So you can just run through this cave now and you can see, I don't know why I thought this stone was ore, but alright. All of this ore, it just left it there. There's some diamond right there. And the other thing you'll notice if you look at spots in the ceiling, anywhere in the ceiling or the floor where there's open air above it, it replaces it with cobblestone. So pretty cool. Very fun stuff. Do that. Anything up there? Yeah, there's a zombie coming my way. So I'm gonna do that. Let's go ahead and hit another one just for fun. Die. So you can then, if you just come over here, let's see, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if I just come this direction again and mine over that same length, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's diamonds right there. On the 6th block, we'll just stand right here and you can just click. Boom! There's another tunnel right next to it. And now I can go through all this. Ooh, look at that titanium ore vein. Very nice. And I can just go through with my Fortune 3 pick and mine all of this stuff. It's so awesome. And of course, the redstone is going to be the hardest thing to get. Gunpowder, those dwarves that are out in those volcanoes, I have like a double chest full of gunpowder and I've barely done anything. So no problem there. There's another zombie somewhere. Redstone, of course, you're going to get mining it out. And cactus, you can make a little cactus farm. So I'm going to use these a whole bunch. These are super cool. So I'm going to go through, I'm going to mine out this ore I found here. And then I am going to meet you back up at my little base area. And we are going to build a bedroom today. Alright. And I am back up top. And I have some stuff ready. And quick note, I did figure out the stone that the miner's dream was leaving was actually not stone, it was stone with your everyone's favorite, what is it? Silverfish. So yeah, I can now morph into a silverfish. Um, I got a couple of these silverwood trees over here growing them. I'm gonna chop them down and spread them eventually. I've been messing around with Thaumcraft a little bit, working on learning that. I do want to mess with it soon, but I'm not quite ready for it. Didn't have time to get into it too big before I go on vacation this week. I'm actually going to be leaving the day this video comes out. But these, what are they, the silverwood trees, they have a chance to convert the area around them. You'll notice right here I'm in extreme hills, and then I go over here and I'm in a magical forest. Woo! So these trees will actually convert the biome to a magical forest. So I'm actually going to kind of spread them around in here. I'm waiting for this one to do it, but I'm going to brighten up this hill a little bit. Yeah, pretty cool. I chopped off the little pillars that were on this thing. I left the platform for now, but check out what was hiding in the middle of it. A wisp spawner. So I might be doing something with that later. But today we are going to mess around with a bedroom again, just like last time. I'm actually just going to kind of wing this and see what I can figure out. I want to play with carpenter's blocks just a little bit more, but we're also going to use some micro blocks. I messed with the storage room just a little bit. It's the same concept, but I changed the fences and the poles around a little bit. So this holds, 36 diamond chests, which should be plenty to hold my stuff. I haven't moved my stuff up here yet, but that's coming soon. Roof-wise, I'm debating right now if I actually want to put like a full-on roof or what, because it's kind of a sky base, you know. I don't know. So there's no roof yet. We'll figure it out. But here's what's going on with my storage room. But you'll notice it's kind of dark up here, right? So what I did, I took a glowstone block. This is one glowstone block. It's cut down in half like 4 times or whatever. And I now have, what are these, glowstone corners? Check these out. These give the same light as glowstone. So I can come in here and I can like put one right there. Boom. You see it's actually lighting this place up. Just a little tiny dot. So you can turn one glowstone block into 16 lights. Pretty cool, right? And then I can just go around if I want. Do I want to do that? Yeah. I think I'll take this one out of the corner actually. And they break normal. You don't have to have a fancy pick or anything. They're not going to burst into dust like a normal glowstone block, which is also pretty cool. But you can cut these down into whatever micro blocks shape you would like. And so that not only allows you to decorate a little bit with your glowstone because you can do more fancy things with it. Well, I need another one. But you can have extended lighting. So like one glowstone block turns into 16 lights, for example. But I just took those, I cut it down, and then I cut it this way, and then I cut it that way again, and then was it this way, and there we have 16 glowstone from one glowstone, which I think is pretty awesome. So we're gonna just put these all the way around, and then boom, just like that. Just one idea. Haven't really messed around with them too much. Of course, you can make lines, you can make glowstone covers, lots of different cool little things, but you can make all sorts of cool little lights, and I plan to use those a bit throughout this build. So enough of that, we're going to get to the bedroom. What I plan on doing up here is just any of the rooms that I want to build for my base that are just kind of like a little room, like my little storage room here, the bedroom, that aren't going to need like a huge basement area or anything like that. Just a little room like this. I'm going to put them up here. Anything that's going to be huge or need an unknown expanding amount of space, or would be nice to have a mountain underneath it to put some kind of basement on it or whatever, I'm going to do down there on the mountain. And what I plan on doing, of course, this is only going to be accessible by flying, or eventually I will put a portal up here. And I just want to connect them all with these walkways. I'm just going to do these 3 wide walkways. I haven't decided what I want to do for a railing around these walkways yet. I'll do that later. But for now, I'm just randomly pulling this out here. I'll be able to branch these off in different places. And what I did here, these are just regular stairs on the underside, and then on the top side I used carpenter stairs, put the blue wood in them so they look the same, and then I put the red so it's kind of like a red border on top of the stairs. I think that's pretty cool. I kind of like it. But yeah, so today the bedroom, like I said, what I'm going to do real quick, just because it takes a second, is I'm gonna make a small room just like this, just with the floor. I'm gonna do the same thing here. What's going on with this little thing? What are you doing? I've been experimenting more with the hammer, learning how it works, and what I'm basically learning is the right click rotates through different types of blocks, whereas the left click just rotates that block, as you just saw there. So there we go. Get that corner. But yeah, I'm gonna just make that basic same floor shape, put some slabs down, put some of the slants, what are those things even called? Slopes around the edge. Just gonna make that and then we'll build the room together. So give me just 1 second. And we have a platform. So don't mind these, hey, it finally stopped raining, lovely. Don't mind these green blocks with the torches on them here. Those are just so that we can see what we're doing, because YouTube's pretty dark and we want to be able to see. So first we need a bed in a bedroom, and I'm going to do a double bed. These beds are pretty simple to make. It's just you replace wood with the carpenter's wood and then 3 wool just like normal. And there's a couple cool things we can do with these. If we just put it down, I'm going to have a nice double bed. So the first thing we can do, and I don't know why, but you get to dye the top and the bottom of the bed separately. Whatever. So if we do that, boom, now I have a nice red bed frame. And where'd my hammer go? Hammer. It's getting low on durability. We can use the hammer on a bed to, oh, you can cycle through. There's a bunch of different designs. We've got the crazy rainbow, psycho bed sheets, kind of a cool little, that kind of looks good against the blue floor actually. I think that's pretty much all of them. Yeah, I think I like, oop, I just double clicked on accident. That one. I guess that's faster to go left. There we go. That's a pretty cool looking bed, right? Yeah. The next thing I would like to do, just because we want to be fancy, and I've got the floor slab, so anywhere I put stuff I kind of have to replace it with a full block. Let's go right there, grab that slab, put a block right, oop, let me just put a cover on. So if we take this, let's see, what's the pattern? I would like a safe in my room. Let's see, carpenter's blocks, iron block, and a redstone. So I brought along a redstone. I need 9 iron. Okay. Do I have enough carpenter's blocks? No, we need to make some more carpenter's blocks. Let's do that. And those are pretty simple. I made them last time, but we just do that. A couple pieces of wood in the middle. They give 5 each. Take that redstone, and whoops, I need to make the iron block first. Iron block. Here we go. That, and that gives us a safe, which we'll put over here on our block. And the fun thing about the safe, first off, of course, like any other carpenter's block, we can dye it. Let's have, you know what, let's match our diamond chests over in our storage room. So let's dye that with a diamond block. There we go, nice diamond safe, pretty hardcore, right? The next thing we do, if we open the safe, you can see it's like a single chest, right? But if I take a gold ingot and right click on that, you'll see that little part right there turn to gold, but it also is now a double chest. Woohoo! More storage space. Very cool. And now, oh, you can kind of see. It's hard to see behind the window, but it actually does open. Alright, the other thing is there's this red and green light right here. If I take the hammer and right click, let's see. Oh, no, that's not what we want. Maybe it's the, yeah, how do I lock it? I don't know. There's some way to lock it. Is it chisel? It's not the chisel. I'll have to look it up. Or you can leave it in the comment section so I don't have to look it up. There's some way to do something to this that makes it so that red light will turn green. And basically what it means right now, in red, only I can open this. It's my carpenter's thing. if I switch it, oh, I can't even open it right now, actually. I broke it. Alright. I just can't open it with food in my hand. Alright, so it's a little buggy. It's fine. It's fine. But with the red right now, only I can open this chest when I can actually open this chest. And no one else can. But if I switch it to green, then anyone can come in here and access our little diamond safe. Pretty cool, right? Are there any other of these chisel blocks we want to mess with? I might have to put some carpenter's pots out somewhere, but I'll have to go get something to put in them. I think that's mostly it. Can we... We're gonna try to put a door on here, but we'll have to put a lip. Let's see. Put those away. What else do we want to do with this room? What kind of walls do we want? What kind of wall? Do we want to just do white to match, get the theme going on? I think we can do that. Yeah. Let me boringly place some white walls. Hold on just a second. Voila! Boring white walls. Alright, so from there, let's make a door, which, believe it or not, I need some more carpenter's blocks. Let me just make a ton of them here. You know what, make more than that. And some more wood to put in the center of that. Let's see how many that gives us. That should last us a minute. So a door is made just like a door. Fancy, right? Okay. Here's what's cool about the doors, though. Let's see if I put it on. I want it inside, I think. So there's our door. So first, of course, just like any, we can dye it whatever color we want. We want to have, let's go with the fusewood door, sure. So you can top and bottom, 2 different colors. If you'd like, you can change that. And then, of course, we can get fancy with the hammer. Check this out. So normally we just have this little door, kind of a little handle and the glass, but we can make that a full window. We don't really want a full window going into our bedroom, of course. We can close that off. We can go with like a kind of like almost like a screen door look. Whole bunch of little tiles, or even just straight up wood. Interesting. Is there? Oh, there's a handle on the other side of that one. Interesting. That's all. You could almost do like a hidden door with that. Good to know. Let's see. For a bedroom, I think just something like that almost looks too plain. You can't really see through that anyway, right? We'll go with that. There's no peeping toms on this server. Hopefully. Weirdos. So let's see. I was looking up the glass. To get the glass, I need to melt down, because I don't want to use clear glass. Of course, this is pre 1.7. So there was no stained glass, but I can make Tinker's Construct glass and then dye it, and then I could make these windows. I could do that. Or what I was thinking is just making a bunch of the fences. Oops, which is, that's right. Oh, and I mentioned last time it looked like there was a helmet popping up in here. That's just a mistextured stick. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's see. I need more sticks. Speaking of sticks, never have enough sticks all of a sudden. So I'm thinking instead of windows, I'm going to do this. Let's see what it looks like. I'm going to take some of these. Let's actually... I'm going to fill that in around the corners at least. Let's fill that in. Probably want a little smaller there. Let's go about like that. Okay. So first we want to take our block. We're going to use green again, or whatever color this is. Put that there. And then we are going to take our hammer, find the one we like. Let's see, that's kind of a cool bedroom look. Yeah, you know what, that may work. So what I also discovered when I was messing around with the storage area is if you pick the fence type that you want and then place another carpenter's fence next to it, it copies the pattern that you had set. So that's really useful. You don't have to keep finding the same one. Then we'll just dial those. Yeah, I like that as a window. That's pretty cool. Let's that's kind of a lot of window for a bedroom. Now the side that people come up on, oops, wrong colored wood. Let's just fill this side in. And these other sides, I like a dark room, but let's have like a small window there and then another 4 wide one. Yeah, let's do that. So let's put a fence there and there, and give me my hammer. We want that, and fill that in, and color those. I think that makes some pretty cool window options. Yeah, that's not too bad, not too bad. Still feeling a little empty in here though. What else can we put in here? There are Thaumcraft tables, you know. Let's see. They might. There's a chocolate quest table, but I don't think there's a recipe for those. Oh, you can make them. Just a fence over a pressure plate. Let's see what those look like. Wooden pressure plate. Fence. I need a fence there, guy. Okay. Fence. Table. Let's see what these look like. Let's have like a little end table. Oh, I've gotta put them. So the reason I have to replace these is the Natura half slabs. If you put even the same one on top of it, it acts like it's a separate block. It won't combine. Lame. But yeah, that's fine. So let's just put that there. I'm using I just dang it, stupid slope on the other side of that. I'm using what was I gonna say? Oh, half slabbed floor instead of that because I don't want any OreSpawn mobs to spawn because they get pretty crazy. Let's see what this looks like in this room. Can I put stuff on it? Ooh, oh, and it's all small. Cool. I can't take it off. It's part of the table now. Okay. So if I put that there, give me another one of those. Actually, that's kind of cool. Give me another one of those. Give me a full block of that. Let's have that on both sides. You're bad. And I wonder. Let's see. So I'm gonna have to go get something to put in them, but let's make some carpenter's pots. That's right. You don't need to farm clay anymore. We can take these carpenter's flower pots. Can I put those on here? Ooh, I can, but they float. Floating's no good. You're fired. Okay, that's out. We'll put those somewhere else. What else could I put on there? Do the torches give off light? No, they don't even give off light. Carpenter. I don't know. Chocolate Quest. You're not as good as some of these others. Well, we'll just leave them as nightstands for now. Find something that looks good on them later. Let's play around with some lights. Let's put, these can only be in the corners, of course. Let's put one like right there and right there over the bed. Whoops, right there. And do I really need more than that in here? I probably don't need more than that in here. Let's have some over the door, I guess. Boom. Actually, not like that though. Let's try some other glowstone shapes. Break those down. Come on. I'm flying, so everything breaks really slow. Let's take another piece of glowstone. And let's... what do I want to cut it down to? Let's do this. That way. And then let's even cut some of those in half. Let's see what we can do with that, put one of these over the door. Ah, yeah, see, that almost just looks like it's part of the door, which is really cool. I could do it along this window, too. And it'll look like a little windowsill. Is that way? Yeah, I need a few more of these. Oop, got that one sideways. Clicking too quick. Put that there. Put this last one over, whoops, over this window. Very nice. I like it. I'm having a lot of fun with these carpenter's blocks and micro blocks and such. Um, it's kind of empty. I'm gonna have to find some more stuff. Maybe I'll have to go find a certain Sam. He knows some furniture things. I might have to call an interior decorator. All right. Time wise, give me just a minute to decide what to do for a roof. Ready? It's gonna be like magic. Now you don't see it. Now you do. Very simple, very basic. I may change it up later, but I just wanted to get something on there. I put just a little simple cloud under here. I thought the idea of having a little cloud kind of holding up each building was pretty cool, so I just slapped a little cloud under there. I may mess around with that more later, and I may decorate the outside of this later as well. We will see, but for now, let's show you what else I have going on inside. Just one little quick change. Come in. Here we are arriving home after a hard day's work. Close the door behind us there. Got our nice little beds. I found out you can put just about anything on these. I'm just going to have to go around until I find the block that looks cool. Like you can even just stick a block of wood on there like you had something chilling. Down higher up. I don't know what the logic behind them is. I'll have to play around more with these tables. But I just put a couple of planks panels. So we have these little ledges coming off this window, and I put two of these plots. And I'm going to fly up so we can see the top of them here so you can see what really happens. So these carpenter pots, the first thing, of course, like all carpenter's blocks, we can dye it. I've chosen to make them red. But then you can actually put dirt inside of them, like soil. And when there's dirt inside of them, I don't know what other fancy things you can put, but now you can plant things. So, of course, I just went down and grabbed a couple yellow flowers. So there we are. We can mess with that later if we want, and I probably will at some point in time come and dig around more with this, but that's a decent little start. It'll do for today, and that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I am off to vacation. I'll see you guys next week. Have a good one. Bye-bye.